everyone, Shaedow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So it's season 10, and this is war number 1, and we're going up against Legion Cirillo Gordo. And I must say that Kabam has managed to irritate me, not just with all the changes in AQ, which turned what I considered fun into more of a chore, but they changed up the nodes in Alliance War last minute. So we had no chance to get used to them or anything. Alright, so the first fight is going to be Thing. But it's only a 4-star Thing. These are still what I consider diversity nodes. They're not going to be that tough. This is the Starburst path. That's new. I usually take path 1, but now path 1 is Starburst. For section 2, I actually change up, and I take path 2. Alright, so fighting Thing, if you don't know how to fight him, you want to be wary of his rock charges. When he gets to 15, you want to bait out a special. When he fires off his special, he will drop all of those charges, and you do it again unless you can take him out like my Gladiator Hulk did. So this 4-star Thing, not going to be that much of a challenge to Gladiator Hulk. To me, he is the best for this path. I took him up to rank 4 not that long ago, and I have no regrets. Now the next fight is going to be Storm, also an easy fight. As you see, it's also Starburst. And if you're not familiar, Hulk has a mechanic called Face Me, where he regens quite a bit. I forget, is it 70%? Something like that, of the damage when Face Me is active. Well, Starburst activates Face Me, as you saw right off at the start. So Hulk is healing up, and he's hitting harder. So just look at his health. That is why I consider him the best for this path. Very happy to have Gladiator Hulk. I am a fanboy of Hulk. So this latest version of him, I just love. And down goes Storm. Now, one of the things that I did find annoying is that in the previous versions, I took path 1 not because it was easiest, but because I didn't have to wait on anyone. I could go and finish my path as quickly as I could. But as you saw there, I had to wait. I fell asleep, I woke up, maxed energy, and they had already cleared him and went a little ways ahead as well. Okay? And I did that because I was trying to click on the node and I keep clicking on profiles. Very annoying. So this is section 2, and I am on path 2 here. Now, I had not seen that they changed this node, but this node, as you will see in a moment, has encroaching stun. Now, I've had to deal with encroaching stun before, but you have to pay attention. And during this fight, you're going to see that I made a very, very bad mistake, or poor decision, whichever you want to call it. Alright, so I decided to go in here with Blade. Even though I don't have the Ghost Rider synergy, I figure that Blade can handle Red Hulk pretty easily. So what you want to do, you see the timer up there. When that timer gets down, you want to be firing off a special. And I thought, well, that's great because Blade has 2 specials that take quite a bit of time. So I'm here trying to time it out, right? So I'm ready to fire off my special 2, but I get a special 3. Why? Because Red Hulk was bleeding, and when Blade is near a bleeding opponent, he gets a power gain. So instead of a special 2, which would have continued on when the encroaching stun timer ran out, I fired off a special 3, which has no time at all. The encroaching stun hit me because I had no special to throw, and he almost wrecked me. But I came back, and I was able to take him down. But that was very close, and it kind of shook me. And I was like, okay, let me take a little breather here. And the next fight is against Red Skull. Now, I was going to take Blade in against Red Skull, but Blade is feeling a little under the weather. Now, you can see Oscillate and Empowered Immunity, nothing that was going to give me any kind of trouble. So instead of Blade, who needed a little siesta, I went in here with Starkey. And so instead of building up all of the 10 poise charges, I decided to just go ahead and attack because I have Blade on the team, so I start with 3. So he's hitting pretty hard anyway. And I saw that Red Skull seemed to start out a little bit more aggressive than I liked, so I started hitting him back until he started doing this. You know, attacking and backing off so that I can get my poise charges. And sometimes they do that little attack right at the end to try to catch you. Very annoying, but we're working him down here. And here we go. Special 2. Boom, boom. And it's over with. Okay, but now, once again, I have to wait. Okay? So I can't take this mini boss. And this actually is the final fight that I had in this war. But coming up, I want to show you something that happened. Now, this is partly my fault because I did not check with Crash to see what he was doing. Okay, so I went down and I saw that he was headed to the right towards Cable. And of course, Starkey is great. Now watch this. I'm boosting up because I'm like, I'm going to tear up this Cable. And then he can go on and fight MODOK afterwards, right? So here I go. Just keep watching. And I'm like, okay, what boost? I already got the invulnerability boost up. I've got the attack boost. I'm like, okay, do I want to have any other boost in here? You know, hey, let's throw a health boost on, right? So I'm now ready to go. Look at that. Crash says, let me get the charge. Perfect timing, wouldn't you say? All boosted up with no place to go. But it's all good. Crash went on to finish off Cable and the MODOK mini-boss. And we did end up winning this war, as you can see. So that's going to do it, guys. Take care. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. And you guys have a blessed day.